How do you save time and money and plaster walls faster? Finish your walls faster with Tokyo Supercast Plaster Master. Plaster mortar is a mixture of cement, lime, sand and water that's applied on masonry walls to finish the surface and seal it from the elements. So how do we plaster now, and why do we do it this way? Right now, the manual process of wall plastering is a tedious task. First, a specific type of fine river sand, lime and cement needs to be sourced, bought, transported and stored separately. Despite paying a hefty amount for the right type of sand, a certain percentage of what good money was paid for still got discarded during the sieving process. Sand storage outside gets contaminated with dirt and debris, or it gets wet, all of which makes the plaster inferior. While the quantity should be carefully measured, typically on work sites, they are eyeballed and measured with shovels and tachis. This leads to poorly mixed plaster with inconsistent quality, which further leads to a shortage of what is needed because it is difficult to account for loose materials. Inferior quality of material from different sources leads to breakages and cracks to appear on your brand new wall. And see this? This is the mixing site. With varying amounts of water and cement, the plaster varies in quality, strength and texture from wall to wall, leading to an inconsistent finish. Despite that, the whole lot cannot be mixed at once because it dries off quickly. To adjust consistency, arbitrarily adding water and cement will reduce the strength of the plaster. Since only a limited quantity is mixed at a time, each batch of plaster comes out in its own consistency. Furthermore, so much time is spent measuring and mixing that the time spent on plastering is limited. Because of the inconsistency of the mixture, it doesn't stick to the wall properly, causing even more wastage. That is just the amount of wasted cement and sand only on this spot. Different consistency means different rates of drying. That leads to breakages and cracks appearing on your walls over time. And no amount of skim coat can stop that from happening. Now that is your money going down the drain. Here's your solution in a single bag. Tokyo Supercast Plaster Master. Just add water, mix and apply. Tokyo Supercast Plaster Master is a quality-assured cement-based dry mortar solution consisting of graded minerals, high-strength cement, and special chemicals that improve its workability and bonding capability. It is very easy to mix, apply, and gives a perfect, consistent finish and strength to your wall plaster every single time. All you need is only one 25-kilo bag of Tokyo Supercast to cover up to 15 square feet of wall with a 12mm thick layer of plaster. Since it comes in bags, you can calculate the exact quantity you require and buy only what you need so you can avoid cost overruns. What's more, you can mix the entire batch of plaster you require in one go, and it will stay moist and consistent till you complete the job. That means you can cover up to 3 times more surface area faster and easier. And if you go for machine plastering, you can cover 10 times the area in the same amount of time. The smooth texture of Tokyo Supercast Plaster Master prevents hairline fractures too. Add any mineral pigments to make your plaster the color you desire. No more loose materials all over the place and wasting time batching and mixing hereafter. This is how Tokyo Supercast Wall Plaster makes plastering easier than ever before. Get this equipment together: a mixing bucket, a mechanical stirrer, a masonry trowel or a Japanese float, a straight edge, a plumb bob. Let's see how you mix the Tokyo Supercast Plaster Master. First, pour 3.25 liters of water into a clean bucket. Gradually add 25 kilograms of Tokyo Supercast Plaster Master while mixing all the time with a stirrer set at a speed of 500 RPM. You can add up to half a liter of more water until you get a workable consistency. Stir for 3 minutes till you get a workable consistency and you're ready to go. Keep in mind to use up all the mixture within 2 hours of mixing. Manually applying Tokyo Supercast is equally simple. Before you start, make sure you remove any loose particles, sand, mud, oil, grease, wax or polish from the surface. Now apply the plaster on the dry surface of your wall using a mason's trowel or a Japanese float. Push the mason's trowel or a Japanese float upward to spread the plaster. Use the straight edge level to create an even surface. For best results, try to maintain a coating thickness between 5 to 20 millimeters. After 24 hours, saturate the plaster with water for 3 days consecutively. In 7 to 10 days, the plastered wall is ready for the skim coat or putty. Now, sit back and relax as you watch your walls gleam in their pristine finish. See how much of time and money you can save? Tokyo Supercast Plaster Master prevents wastage up to 30% compared to manually mixing sand, cement, and other components at site. Tokyo Supercast Plaster Master makes plastering so much easier you can even do it yourself. Tokyo Supercast can also be applied by using a mixer and a pump, a unique service brought to you by Tokyo Supermix. Simply contact the Tokyo Super Solutions team to order this service and get a team to install the machine for a quick plaster application on your desired surface. The benefit of this method is that unlike in the traditional method, where you need at least one mason and 2 helpers to focus on each step of the plastering process, you could eliminate the need for workers to mix and apply the plaster and instead use the skilled masons to thoroughly focus on spreading the plaster and leveling the surface. Since the plaster can be mixed and applied in minutes, it gives a consistent workable mix every time. Theoretically, the Tokyo Supercast machine application has the capacity to cover an area of over 10,000 square feet per day, reaching up to a height of 30 feet provided that a sufficient number of workers are allocated to level the walls. Covering more than double the area with half the labor means finishing the entire project in a fraction of the time. You can rest assured of a guaranteed quality and durability of the plastered wall. Contact the Tokyo Super Solutions team for further assistance. In this example, the Tokyo Supercast machine application only took 3 hours to cover an area of 380 square feet, while the Tokyo Supercast manual application took 6 hours to cover the same area, and finally, the traditional application method took 12 hours. This means that the Tokyo Supercast machine application method could cover more than 4 times the area at the same time than the traditional method with the larger workforce. Tokyo Supercast comes in 2 varieties, General and Weather Shield. Tokyo Supercast General Plaster Master can be used for both internal and external applications. Tokyo Supercast Weather Shield Plaster Master is a 2-in-1 water repellent that protects your walls from the elements and prevents blemishes and mold. This will save thousands of rupees otherwise spent on water-resistant paints, allowing you to do more with less. If you want a plastering solution that is low on wastage, has a high adhesion strength, uses less manpower, has a consistent finish, needs less storage space and fast application, and saves time and money, Tokyo Supercast Plaster Master is the smartest choice in the market. What's more, it comes with the quality assurance of Tokyo Cement, your trusted partner behind top quality solutions that have changed the way we build. Tokyo Supercast Plaster Master. Do it right the first time.